Well, good morning, YouTube. I just this moment turned my camera on because I didn't have it on before, and right back there around that bend there were three bears, a mama bear and two cubs, black bear. And the mama bear was standing on her hind legs, checking me out as I went by, and I didn't have my camera on. Well, you just have to take my word for it and imagine it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, pretty cool because they were in the bush, like about right where that little ridge is, that far away. So I could safely pass by. So apart from wanting to come out for a nice ride in the hills, I wanted to test out the front suspension. I put a zip tie on the fork tube, and I want to see how far it travels. So this road is pretty smooth, but what we'll do is we'll go up on the trail here, which is not as smooth, but it's kind of typical type route. See, on a trail like this is where I don't want to encounter a mama bear and two cubs. But it's always a possibility. I used to take bear spray with me. I'd have it strapped right behind my butt on the seat. But I haven't rigged it up this year on this bike. I should do that. That way it's handy if I ever do need it. Apart from common sense, that's about the only defense we can have against a bear here in Canada. It's not like we can carry a sidearm. It's funny, I was complaining so much about the hot weather we were having. For good reason. I mean, it was brutal. And now I'm on the cool side. On the way up here, my hands were getting cold. So as you can see, I'm not taking any of this at any ripping pace. Just a kind of an average trail ride pace, I guess. Yeah, when I see a bear like that, especially a mommy and two cubs, it makes me very aware of the fact that that could happen at any time, at any place, you know. And the faster you ride on trails like this, the more chance you have of a bad encounter, because like right now it could be there in the trail and I'm right on top of it. And to the bear's perception, I'm a threat to her cubs. Instant attack, right? I mean, it may not happen often, but it certainly does, and it can. So it's good to get a reminder every now and again. Yeah. Anyway, it's a nice day for a ride. This cooler weather. I quite like it. Yeah, my impression of the front suspension is that it's adequate. So I'm thinking I won't see a lot of travel being used, you know, as in very close to bottoming out. I mean, I know I can bottom out the front, but it's, for my riding, more of an extreme situation, at least I think. I guess we'll find out. And here we are at the end of this trail where we started. Okay, so can you see it? There's the limit of where I was. So that's the travel I was using. About 6 inches, something like that, and then plus the amount of travel that the weight of the bike is taking up. I don't know what that is. I'll calculate all this later when I get home. So when I post this video, I'll include that information, and then we'll know. Looks like someone had a bad day there. Well, I wonder if we'll see Mama and baby bears on the way down. Kind of hoping we don't, but I guess it would make good video if we do. I don't need to see bears. Seen lots. It's always nice from a distance. Now around here was where I saw the bears. I don't see them. I guess they're off in the woods somewhere. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. And like I say, when I post this, I will have some measurements and conclusions. So we'll see how that front fork is doing, eh? Anyway, take care. Thanks for joining me. And you ride safe and have a blast.